So good evening. Welcome to March 1st Tuesday. So tonight I wanted you guys to have an experience from a variety of places, both what we're doing internally here at Northwest, what the city is doing, the fantastic partnerships that we have, and also what we're doing to address it on a more global level within our agency. And I think you're going to be really impressed because the sheriff has made it very clear that on top of violent crimes, specifically gun crimes being his priority, he's focused at addressing homelessness.
I would like to start out this first Tuesday by recognizing one of the day shift officers who's worked for me. Garrett has dedicated himself to this department, the agency, the community, and our officers. He has been part of the casket detail for fallen officers. He's also organized our police memorial run for Northwest Area Command. You have demonstrated the LVMPD value of excellence and are commended for your dedication to keeping our community safe. Thank you for your outstanding service. Officer VanDyke, thank you for your extra volunteer time, even after working a full shift, and dedication to helping the community and making it a safer place for us to live and work. Now I would like to recognize one of our city partners, Jerry Walker. On behalf of Northwest Area Command, we would like to express our gratitude for you and your team's efforts helping in our community. Our community-oriented policing team at Northwest Area Command would like to thank you for your dedication on making our community a better place to live in. You and your team have helped transform run-down and degraded areas, especially making them more aesthetic and virtually crime-free.
So I'm Michele, Fiore, your councilwoman up here, along with Councilman Stavros, and he's got some other words to say. But I have to tell you that I'm not surprised that Jerry Walker has been nominated for the Las Vegas Metro Police Department Citizen of the Month. Communications referred to him as the Midnight Guardian, and I have to tell you, so when we're in our bed, resting, laying in our bed with our dogs, he's out there. He's out there.
So again, my name's Stavros Anthony. I am the Las Vegas City Councilman who represents Ward 4. It's because of guys like Jerry Walker at the City of Las Vegas who just get things done with you when you ask him. So I'm very proud that he's a member of our city, and on behalf of myself and Councilwoman Fiore, I have a certificate of recognition given to Jerry Walker, signed by the mayor and the entire city council. So congratulations.
First, introducing myself, I'm Lieutenant David Valenta, work with the sex crime section. For Stephen Koss, on January 24, 2019, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Northwest Area Command, responded to a call involving the sexual assault of a child. The young girl's brave and initial account of her harrowing experience led every available officer to respond. Patrol officers canvassed the area and informed neighbors of the nature of the investigation. You, Stephen Koss, immediately assisted our investigation by reviewing your newly installed surveillance system. You found a truck matching the suspect's vehicle description and turned that video over to authorities. The physical descriptors of the suspect vehicle gathered from your surveillance video was a key factor in steering the investigation. Your quick response gave us the proper information we needed to locate the suspect and bring justice to a brave young girl. Stephen Koss, you have honored LVMPD's commitment to be partners with the community. We thank you for your service.
Good evening, I'm Sergeant Richmond, as previously introduced, COP Sergeant for Northwest Area Command. And as you can see today, we're going to be talking about our Northwest Area Command Homeless Initiative. 2018, that's 1,289 calls for service in Northwest Area Command for the whole year. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. As you can see underneath, valley-wide, there's 100 calls for service per day, reference homeless issues. So I'm going to look at the comparison right here on this slide. This is, we're down 12% of calls for service since the inception of our homeless outreach. Part of what we do as well is follow-up. We don't just clean up an area and leave it, we follow up every week. My guys, my team, we go out twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we go to Painted Desert. We make sure no one's living in those tunnels and committing crimes in the neighborhoods. In Northwest Area Command, we have up to 100 square miles of our Victor and X-ray area, so they're all spread out. And that's one of our problems, is locating them and getting to them, getting the resources as well. So I'm just going to showcase a couple of the things we've done when we work with our partners on the cleanups. So this is Bradley 215. As you can see, they don't like to adhere to the no trespassing sign. They just cut a hole in there and then through they go into the tunnels where no one can see them. And this is all the stuff when you go down in the tunnel they leave behind. They're not cleaning up their mess. They're leaving it for someone else to clean up. And the city team help them clean up. They do a really outstanding job of helping clean up. So when you see the city workers, they are doing an outstanding job of really helping us and cleaning all this stuff up. So basically the message I want to give to you guys is what can you do to help? So you see people sometimes giving money, getting the panhandlers coming up. I see someone shaking their head. No, that's not what we want to do. That's not what we want to see you guys doing. If we're going to give outreach to them, we want to be there to give them outreach. We're going to give them the resources they need. So if someone's just giving them money, what's that going to go to? Unless you're going to feed their addiction, right? So we don't want that. If you're going to give them food, that's not really going to help either because they're going to leave the trash on the ground and that's still going to be cleaned up. So what we do give them the food. Obviously we don't give them money, but we give them the resources at the same time that they need, and that's where the homeless outreach team comes into it. So there's a website at the bottom here. It's meaningfulchangelasvegas.org that shows you how to donate responsibility, how if you want to volunteer and help out, because that's what we need. Is we don't need people just handing out money. We just want meaningful change to help the homeless.
The Metro's first ever homeless outreach team, which means that they're housed out of headquarters. They're working with amazing people like Jerry, with our elected officials, to really take this outreach to the next level. So we asked them to come tonight, number one, so we could all learn about the amazing things that they're doing, but number two, so you could see firsthand how seriously our agency is taking this issue.
Hello, good evening. I'm Officer Hanoff. I'm with the homeless outreach team. Right now, we're being really successful, and in outreach, let me explain what success is. We made contact with a little over 2,500 people consensually in the last 3 months. In outreach, we've gotten 157 people off the streets and out of homelessness.
We will be here next month in April, and we have a really special presentation for you. So look out on Facebook and Twitter and Nextdoor for my video to tell you what it is we're going to talk about, because I'm going to keep the cat in the bag. Have a good week and a safe drive home. Thank you.